Let me guess, in the United States. Only in America. Even though I think it's weird. People living in the United States of America call themselves Americans, but Mexicans are still Americans and live in America. Or is that, yeah, because it's still part of Central America, I guess. I, yeah, how shocking. We had the plumber visit yesterday, so he's gonna make an offer. Hopefully, it's not gonna be more than 150,000. It can't be that much, I hope. Yesterday, when I was gonna fix, one of those red buttons you can push to start the fire alarm. There was one that was broken, like someone had like slapped into it or something. Even though there's like a big water pipe going basically just underneath it, like, and then to the side, so it's almost protected, or it's really good protected from something from the ground. Uh, I turned off the signal to the fire department and the alarm clocks, but I forgot to turn off like the what do you call it? Like when the fire alarm starts, if you haven't turned off the what's the English word? Steering it, like you know, triggers. Yeah, triggers, I guess you call it. So one zone is called like number zone 50 or something. What's called triggers turned off. So if the fire alarm goes off, it doesn't do anything. I forgot to turn that one off. So the elevators, the doors, ventilation, everything started going like there was a fire. So, oops. And people started using those green buttons to like unlock the doors. If anything, or if there's a fire, you can press the green door and it opens anyways. So the janitor like, oh fuck, I have to check all those boxes because people are so hasty in the morning and blah blah blah, fucking idiots. Oh, good morning from Australia. Yeah, at least we can see the sun here today, unlike yesterday. I'm gonna help. Got a new new guy starting at work, or he probably started a few days ago, but my colleague who he has worked with is sick today, so I will show him around today what I'm doing. Oh, maybe he has gotten an iPad so he can actually use that. Because it's much easier to use the iPad than the phone because I'm using TeamViewer to control my PC and then I can do stuff with the Fire Central, like turn off lights on the different devices if I need to, like I'm doing now, mapping out the floors where the different detectors are located. Like number 01.55 is there, and I can turn on LED flashing so I can see which one is the correct one. And mark it on the map. Or, yeah. Oh, you're having dinner. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh yeah, Australia is 7 or 8 hours ahead. Like Japan. Yeah, Japan is 8 hours, I believe. Time zone. Yeah, there's a guy in chat now, Barry. He's in Australia, watching the snow from his warm comfort of it. I don't think that's has that been the case. I guess if you're really a parent that doesn't follow around much and you live in Australia, that Diggo can steal your baby. I guess if you live out in the bush, perhaps. But yeah, yeah, nearly 7 p.m. Uh, yeah, it's 8:50, 8:50 here. 24-hour clock. Or I guess the Australians don't call it military time. That's on the Americans. That's right. There's a new start. They started a military exercise now in North Norway. Five, no, 4,000 military soldiers and 25,000 others from the rest of NATO. Gonna run around in the forest playing war. And the American soldiers came 1 week ahead since they got special training from the Norwegian soldiers on how to survive in cold conditions. They had to use cross country skis, learn how to dress properly, yeah, everything, and sleep in tents, stuff like that. So I guess, yeah, so they get good experience, I guess. Something to talk about at home. Yeah, I really wish the military had 100% people joining. Not like it's now; it's maybe 50%. Yeah. You live 5 kilometers away from the Pacific. Yeah, so you don't get if you live close to the coast. At least here in Norway, if your house is built poorly, you don't have a house anymore. C takes. Oh, hmm, they did. They forgot to cross the names of the victims of Epstein. Yeah. Well, it's out there. Is it the Department of Justice that does that? Yeah, I'm talking to a friend on my headset. Yeah, yeah, because everyone can see those files if you can log into the American site. Since I'm using the Finnish SIM card and the VPN, it's gonna be untraceable almost. Oh, stone hitting my window. Yeah. Well, that's nice. The new guy that joined now this week. I guess it started on the first. Next week we're going to the place called Gomobu, which is like 15 minutes away from where Thea has their family cabin in the mountains. So we're gonna have 2 days of seminar and drinking and eating. It's gonna be fun. And after that, on the Friday, we go down to Halme's father's cabin, which is about 1 hour away from there. And we're gonna continue. But I'm not gonna drink anything besides beer or maybe wine. Too old for liquor, hard liquor. I have to consider my, what do you call it, the it messes up with my fasting. I'm not gonna be that crazy, but yeah, nobody wants to invade Australia. You have too many crocs, snakes, and kangaroos. Oh, you also have those tiny jellyfish. That's lethal. So luckily, my brother was stopped before he started swimming in a beach where they had those. Apparently, there was even a sign that he managed not to see. So uh, I have to remember to take the right exit. Just drive by this truck. Yeah, we are having I'm working for a company called Hedgren, and we're having what you call it when you have it once a year, yearly. Not ceremony, but did I say? Uh, Meeting with the whole company comes there, and apparently one of the top bosses from Finland as well. And Finns like to drink, so sauna and drinking, that's their go-to. It's so funny, Finnish people like that. And the third thing, or maybe second, I'm not sure, they don't like speaking with strangers. I remember when I was an apprentice, I worked with an Australian guy. He came from Australia and started working as an apprentice here. No, electrician. He said that in Australia, if you want to use an extender cable, it has to be approved by an electrician. So as an electrician in Australia, at least back then, you could have like a side hustle approving cables. Like what? That sounds so weird. Probably has something to do with the tag or something that has to be on the cable. Here you just buy the extension cable in any kind of electric store. But yeah, I have arrived, so I will talk to you later. Yeah, bye. Well, I will see you chat later as well.